Hello everyone, just outside the London Stadium. It's just finished. West Ham United 1, Aston Villa 1, joined by the two regulars in just a second. A point for West Ham moves us outside the bottom three, only just though. Bez, what's your initial thoughts?
Just a bit disappointed with the draw, really. I thought we did enough to win the game. Again, it's a situation of you've got to take your chances in this league, mate, unfortunately, and I don't think we took them. Benrahma had a few shots on target, and yeah, just the same old thing, really, Gio, to be fair. Just felt we did enough, and yeah, we obviously didn't. But I suppose if you want me to be positive, because I suppose I am negative.
No, I want you to be honest. It doesn't matter if it's positive.
I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed. I think we should be beating teams like Villa at home. Again, how many more times has Moyes got to set up with Benrahma and Bowen? About 3-4 different forwards this year now. We know it doesn't work. It works against weaker sides, but again, Villa just were in no hurry whatsoever. Even from the off, their keeper Martinez it is Martinez.
Yeah.
He's just taking the piss. Just like he's in no hurry to get rid of the ball. We're just not pressing. But yeah, just very disappointed, mate. Really, it's another two points that we've lost from today. And obviously, Saints are getting a point at Man United, and everybody else getting points this weekend. It's definitely 2 points dropped.
Tom?
Yeah, I mean, I think we didn't take our chances. I think he's right, but I just thought we was poor, Gio. I really did. We just sat back, let Villa play. I think Villa were like the home team. You know what I mean? Like we were sort of just sitting back. I thought it was poor, but what can you do? I mean, they're not going to sack Moyes, are they? Unfortunately, do you know what I mean? I think we need some sort of new energy around the club. Do you know what I mean? Like because these Thursday, Thursday games are going to kill us. But I think we're heading one way myself, and that's down.
Tom, you had a better view than us for Villa's goal. Decent cross, was it a decent crossing header, or?
It was a decent crossing header, but yet again though, Kehrer was out of position. I've lost count in the first half how many times he got skinned down that right hand side. I mean, who is it? Moreno, is it? Yeah. He was just skinning him, running past him, and it's just like Kehrer was ball watching, absolutely ball watching, and it's just I don't know how the hell he got a game for PSG or even what he's got caps for Germany, and he's absolutely woeful. Probably one of the worst signings in recent years, to be honest with you. But no, Kehrer was the reason why we was getting skinned, and that goal, particularly that goal, the cross come in because Kehrer got skinned.
We got the penalty, Bears. Saeed Benrahma. Talk about you compared it to Julian Dicks.
Yeah, it was a great penalty for me. I've always been one, just put your foot through it, just hit it as hard as you can, and 9 times out of 10, whether the keeper gets a touch on it or not, it's going to go through. Yeah, it was certainly a special penalty. I mean, obviously Julian Dicks is my favourite penalty taker of all time, just the way he just put his leg through it, and I just felt Benrahma did the same. Again, I thought it was deserved. We was on top of the game at that point, and it was a penalty. It was definitely a penalty. He definitely took Paqueta out, and yeah, it was a good first half. I felt like going into half time, I felt like we could go on from this. And yeah, unfortunately not.
Do you agree with that, Tom?
Yeah, no, it was a good take penalty, but yeah, it was just again different David Moyes in the second half. Gio, myself, do you know what I mean? Substitutions. There was only one manager that was trying to win the game, and that was Emery, unfortunately. And the passion coming from him and his assistant, they're out constantly. It's annoying. They were constantly out of the box, allowed to get in. But the passion there from him. And it's just like, what are you doing, Dave? 70 minutes, there's still no substitution on the pitch. He quite happily settled for the point. And I can get the Cornet substitution in a way, because obviously the ball through it worked. Yeah. Cornet was offside, it was through on goal. I can get that in a way. But why not put Scamacca on as well as him? There's something going on there we're not being told about with Scamacca in the background, isn't there? No, do you think, Gio? What? What's going on with Scamacca?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with the Cornet substitution. In all honesty, I thought he was sat next to me, and we were on top in the second half for a little period, and we were pushing him, and Benrahma had a couple of chances and whatever. And I said to him, I think, we're on top here. And I said to him, the substitutions are going to be so key today from either manager, because the game was really in the balance. I thought we were quite evenly matched. I don't think either team was playing that great. I thought both teams were playing okay. We would have a 10-15 minute spell. They would have a 10-15 minute spell. They came to dictate tempo, keep it really patient at the back. It was frustrating as a fan, of course. We're sat there, we want to see the team press. I actually thought the boys did quite well not to press. I think against Brighton, Brighton wanted us to, and we fell into their trap and we got done for it. Today I thought we were a bit more disciplined. and it was a bit more, okay, it's going to be tough, the crowd are going to get frustrated, but just stay in your position and do not let Villa play it through the middle of the pitch. I actually thought the pressing thing was okay. It is tough to watch though when you're the home team. We're in the bottom three going into today. We need a win. It's hard to sit there and watch us back off and stuff, so I get it. But the substitutions, I agree with you, Tom. There was only one manager trying to win it. Jared Bowen had Alex Moreno on toast today. He absolutely did. Now, Moreno going forward was really good. Defensively, Bowen was all over him. So what does Emery do? Take Dean on. Right, shut that up.
Yeah.
The last 15 minutes, Bowen was knackered. He couldn't get out of our half. Whenever we had it and we're looking for that run, Bowen couldn't do it. He was shattered. He'd given everything. But that substitution from David Moyes, come on.
It's going back to the fact of having no plan B again. We know Moyes hasn't got it. I mean, he brought you were gut. I mean, I was as well. He took Paqueta off.
Mate, I was fuming. I thought Paqueta was our best player today,
was
or one of them.
Right, but something's got to be said about his attitude, though. Storming off down the tunnel, like,
He came back.
He came back on the air, but the problem is he's got a bit of an attitude problem. No, it's good to have an attitude problem. The problem is though, he just got a yellow card hooking down McGinn, right? And then just before that, he done a really bad challenge, and I can see why he took him off. He was going to get a red card.
No, I'd be livid. Do you know what I mean? He's a fucking Brazilian.
I'm not saying
international.
he's brilliant.
Yeah,
he was fantastic today.
Yeah,
His touch on the ball and passes was great. But you know what? A bit of discipline from him, a bit of professionalism, really. Do you know what I mean?
But you've got to trust it. You've got to give him more than 2 minutes to showcase that you can be disciplined and trusted.
You're taking Paqueta off and putting fucking Fornals on.
Yeah, but then this is where my problem is, right? So I'm not happy with that substitution because I thought Paqueta was one of our best players, not him and Bowen, and I thought Ben Ram had a good game as well. There was enough players out there playing well enough for us to go on and win the game. Yeah. We had them on the ropes. They started making changes. Villa got on top, and I thought we went a little bit stale. Our tempo was gone. Anything that we had positive for a good 10 minutes, it was just Villa, and I thought, come on, do something.
Scamacca against Mings would have been a good shout, you know, because Mings was a bit.
Here's my problem though with the Cornet sub. I get it, right, because we were trying the ball over the top all game, and it was working on quite a few occasions. I get it, okay, I do get it, but we bring on Cornet, who needs the ball over the top. Which player for West Ham today was pinging the ball over the top? Lucas Paqueta. Where is he? Off the pitch. So you've brought on the guy that needs Lucas Paqueta, and Lucas Paqueta is no longer on the pitch. It's just baffling. If you're going to take Paqueta off for whatever reason, disciplinary reasons, etc., fine, but you can't then do a substitution that relies on Paqueta being in the team. That sub, Fornals for Paqueta, killed us.
I thought he would have held his head. Paqueta would have been alright. Like, he's a Brazilian international.
No, it's good to see the fact that.
But
you know what?
No, his attitude. Okay, fair enough. But he shouldn't have gone off, Tom.
No, I don't agree with the substitution.
It's just it's crazy.
He was
and that's why he was probably pissed off
on
because he was our best. Yeah, but he was our best player by far. And I think he done 3 challenges within like 3 minutes, which is the reason why he got a yellow. But like tracking back, like pressing, there's nobody else on there that was doing what he was doing. Rice was so off the pace today, like, and so he gave the ball away. I don't care what anyone says. Rice, something's going on with Rice. His head's been. Someone said something to him because it's just the last 3-4 months. I mean, not. I'm talking as a general. I'm not, today.
No, he hasn't been the player.
He hasn't been. There's something like that's not quite right.
He's
and it's
off in
not
the
quite
summer.
clicking.
He's got to be off in the summer.
And I don't blame him. But at the same time, you can see it. You can see the negativeness. Like he's walking around. It's like he's got the world on his shoulders. He's getting stroppy.
The club are relying on him solely to keep us up.
Yeah, I suppose.
He's one of the key players to keep us up.
But we all know that we can't rely on one player to do that.
Oh well, where do we go from here?
I don't know,
they're not going to sack Moyes.
Well, this is what I was going to say. At the fake final whistle, there was 2 fake final whistles. They're the real one.
Some mate had some strings, didn't he?
Someone had a whistle. Someone had a whistle in there, and did a little peep at the end. And there was a loud chorus of boos that went up after the first fake whistle. So clearly, the fans aren't too happy. I mean, 3 weeks till our next Premier League game. We've also got Larnaca on Thursday, but it's 3 weeks until we play Southampton. That's a long time. You could argue it's a good time to get rid of your manager if you're going to keep him. It's a long time to just things linger. I feel today all we've done is kick the can down the road. We're no better off.
Of course we are.
We're worse off with the fixtures that have happened this weekend. We're a lot worse.
Who have we got coming back from injury? There is no one.
No,
there's no one now. Cornet's back.
Soufal would have made a difference today, I feel.
Yeah, Soufal would have made a difference.
But you're never going to have a fully fit squad. No. Aston Villa were missing their best player today, Kamara. They were missing their best player. So while we were missing our right back, we've got.
We're West Ham, 60,000 people in there. We're relying on other teams to do
yeah.
well. Like, what the hell? Like, Bournemouth at the weekend beating Liverpool. We're worried about what Everton are doing. We're worried about what Leeds are doing. It's a shambles. It's not good enough.
Yeah.
Like, it's pissing me off a little bit, really. You know, to be fair,
What's your final thoughts on like the game? Then it finished 1-1. Loud boos. Were you booing yourself, or
I
were you
wasn't booing myself, but I can appreciate why people are booing. And
Yeah.
there's people criticising people that are booing. And I think, well, they're paying the money, they're here, and they're watching that absolute shower of shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, because in the day it was lethargic. Do you know what I mean?
I thought we was good enough to win the game, though. I thought we you know what I mean? We had chances to win the game.
But Villa had chances.
Yeah,
well,
I know.
I'm in the middle. I think we had chances to win the game. I agree with Bez on that. But I think when it came round to substitution time, I think you saw the attitude of both managers. Unai Emery wanted to win. David Moyes didn't want to lose. No. I say he would have taken a bit of bollocks. No, something, he wouldn't have even taken that much bollocks. If David Moyes had taken, if Paqueta had to come off and he put Cornet on, I'll tell you what, the fans today were desperate. The fans today were desperate for some positivity.
Well, you said to me, when we first got in there, you said, it's so quiet in here.
It was. The concourse was empty. It was 10 minutes before kickoff.
So quiet.
The stadium looked bare.
The stadium does that though, doesn't it?
But it was more quiet than usual, Tom. Honestly,
but
mate,
today I felt like the fans were desperate for something. You know, when they had their VAR for the penalty and stuff, and it doesn't get given, everybody's up on their feet singing bubbles and stuff, and it's like a lifeline to the players saying, "Look, we're with you. You've got us on your feet for. You've only got 2 minutes or something." It goes quiet again. We do nothing with it, you know, and stuff. It's difficult, but I feel today the manager should have been braver with the substitution. For Niles, for Paqueta. I just can't get behind it at all. Cornet on for Ings, I get it, but then again, it was just accepting a point. You know, like Tom, you know, Emery went for it for 10-15 minutes. The last 5 minutes, took Watkins off, put Chambers on. Right, that was Emery saying, right, I've had a pop for 15 minutes. Now I'm going to take the point. But they can. No. They're mid-table. They don't need 3 points today. A point's okay for them. It's not.
It's like he's trying to play the long game, Moyes, like, and he's trying to think.
That's what he's doing. He's trying to grind it out.
And you know what it's like, playing the long game it's not always going to work. I think
it's dangerous. It's incredibly dangerous.
I mean, how many times? We obviously last time we were on, we played Forest, but they were bad. They were really bad. Forest. Don't get me wrong. We were better, but they were bad. But I've seen three games
60
here.
minutes in that game.
Yeah, it did take. But I've seen 3 games here: Brentford, Palace, and now Villa, where I'm not saying Brentford maybe, but we have to be doing better than what we're doing. We have to be getting at
all the teams we've got now at home. I think we've got them near enough win all more, haven't we?
We have to. We've got Southampton at home.
Southampton at home, then Newcastle. Leicester's away in the last game. Leeds is the second last game of the season at home. So that's Southampton's next, followed by Newcastle. So we've got 2 home games next.
But then Southampton have got a point at Man United today. I know Man United have a player sent off, but like I'm looking at it and thinking, last season, if you'd have asked me about Southampton coming here and certain teams, I'd have been like, yeah, we'd do them. I'm worried. I'm nervous as shit.
Yeah, you have to be, don't
you?
I
am, but like, what the fuck? How are we nervous?
He's going to set up exactly the same today, isn't he?
Of course he is.
He's going to sit there and go, right, okay, let him play, and then see what we can break him down.
What do we need to do? Right. What do we need to do from the play of just a 4-4-2? Please, just once, just before you go, David, just play 4-4-2. Put Cornet and fucking Skamaka, or Cornet and Ings, or anyone.
I think the game was set up to go a little bit more. I was delighted with when I saw the lineup. I was really happy with it. Akera right back, bar that, I was really happy with it. I thought we played well in spells, but when it got to that hour mark, between 60 and 70 minutes, we just started to die.
Bowen was not good. Bowen done great all game. Take Bowen and Ings off and put Cornet and Skamaka on.
Yeah, but they find out about us, Tom. How many times have we been? I've been on this video about last 2 months saying the same thing. Teams are finding out about us. When we set up, we are not setting up. Bowen is not a forward, and nor is Ben Rama. So we're leaving Danny Ings on his own up front. This man can't take on the whole of the Villa back 4. It's fucking impossible. He's like that fucking short. And honestly, like it's the same shit. He's played the same formation for the last 4 fucking months, and it's not working.
We've played the same formation for. Well, to be fair, we've changed it a bit. It's now 4-3-3,
really,
but the style's the same. The style's the same.
But we're playing. If you look at it, people think, like, even the commentators on BT and Sky Sports, they're thinking.
Not the BBC, they're on. And they've all decided not to do anything.
They're on strike.
But it shows that we're playing 3 up top. We are not playing 3 up top. These are wingmen. Like, we're playing 5 in the middle. Like, but they're not. Bowen's a winger at best, and Ben Rama's. a winger, but with not a lot of pace.
I'll be on Thursday, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know, but we've probably got a chance. That's
Right.
I know.
We'll start wrapping this one up. Have you two got any final words on the game? And also, can I get your man of the match, please?
Well, thoughts on the game, it's not good enough. It's simple as, not good enough. I'm not happy with a point. Should have got 3. These are the games I need to win. Didn't win it. Man of the match, I mean, the 2 players that can hold the head up high probably are Bowen and Ben Rama, to be honest with you. More like, I'll give it to Bowen. Bowen had a good game, made some good runs.
Bez?
Yeah, the same thing. I mean, I love Paqueta. I think he just works. He's just everywhere. He just gets in people's faces. He's chasing ball down. But again, you know, we both said it. Ben Rama and Bowen were brilliant, but I would love to see them two out wide with 2 forwards. Like, you know, just the deliveries. Bowen was crossing things on his right. No one there. Ben Rama, do you know? I mean, to be fair, Ben Rama's distribution of crossing today wasn't the greatest. I mean, but you know, again, he should have made some more of the chances that he was creating things, and you can't take that away from him. But I'm disappointed. Like, points not good enough. Not at this time of the season. We are 3rd from bottom, and we are 3rd from bottom still, aren't we?
4th.
Fourth.
We've gone 17th. We're equal on points with 18th, but we're also equal on points with 16th. It's not great, is it? But I was just trying to.
It just puts you in that, like, do you know what I mean? I'm just like, I don't know.
I'm confined to the fact we're going down. I really am.
I know.
I
You've
think,
been
you know
saying
what?
it
I
for
mean, a lot of
weeks,
people have a go at me for this, but I think it'd be quite ironic if we do go down, because David Sullivan might be able to sell the club and get his profit out of it. Like, the one time when all the 100% profits out of it, you can take it. And we get relegated. It's quite ironic.
I get. To be fair though, mate, you're looking at it. You know, worst case scenario, which is good. If we stay up, then. But is it just painting over the cracks? Are we just?
If we go down, but it's going to be terrible.
I know it is. Terrible, like this stadium in the Championship. Can you imagine it?
I don't want to go down.
No,
I'm confined to the fact that we are going down.
Yeah, I know, but I think you've got to. I think as a fan of West Ham and the way we are setting up and the way we're not gaining points from mediocre sides, we have to get it in our heads that there is a big possibility that we're going to go down this year.
To be fair, I think most fans do accept that. I think the only ones that don't accept it is possibly in charge of the team, unfortunately, and I think we saw that in the last half hour today. A manager perhaps that was content with a point. If you offered me a point on Friday, would I have taken it? Yes, I would. But if you offered me a point this morning, would I have taken it? No, I would not. Our situation changed yesterday because of the results elsewhere, but our situation on the pitch did not, which is just don't lose, lads. It will be okay. A very dangerous game to play. My man of the match, I'll give it to... It's one of the wingers. Do you know the most frustrating thing today, though? I actually thought quite a few of our players had good games. Thought Ariola was fine. I haven't seen Watkins go back yet, but apart from that, Zuma had a good game. Agerd had a good game. Paqueta had a good game. You know, a lot of players played well today. But we didn't win. And when you have a lot of players play well and a lot of players work hard, which I felt we saw today, that usually indicates the problem lied elsewhere, and I think that is very much the case today. The substitutions was an opportunity for David Moyes to go for it, get the stadium on their feet and go get 3 points. He bottled it. He went for a draw with 20 minutes to play. Incredibly disappointing, very dangerous. I'll give man a match to Jared Bowen as well. Catch you in a bit.